A wise woman once said, "It's what little children do. They sing, they dance, they create, and we have a responsibility to help these children reach their full potential. And that can only be done by keeping the arts in education." Beverly Taylor Sorensen. Hello, my name is Kelby McIntyre Martinez, and I am the Assistant Dean for Arts Education and Community Engagement in the College of Fine Arts at the University of Utah. I have the privilege of coordinating and stewarding the Beverly Taylor Sorensen Arts Learning Program, BTSArts for short, which is by far our largest elementary arts partnership. Beverly's son, Jim Sorensen, is a huge support and advocate for the BTSArts program, arts integration, and our implementation model here at the University of Utah. Jim continues to work with elected officials to ensure that all elementary students have access to a quality education and to forward his mother's vision. Our multi-level partnership model infuses arts integration, research, and technology to establish impactful programs that improve lives, train future leaders, and transform education, which complements and supports Sorensen Impact's mission. Today, I will be sharing our creative and academic research impacts that continue to inform and transform the future of education through technology and arts integrated learning and teaching in kindergarten through sixth grade classrooms. BTSArts is currently in 383 elementary schools in Utah and serves 213,105 elementary students statewide. The University of Utah's impact and reach includes 84 BTS arts specialists from theater, dance, music, and visual arts, approximately 63,000 elementary students across 8 partner districts and 5 local charter schools, 2,600 elementary classroom teachers, 128 elementary principals, and around 100 arts education students here in the College of Fine Arts. Our arts education degree programs at the University of Utah are an important piece to the sustainability of a more equitable and inclusive educational system. Our research continues to provide us information regarding the critical role that arts teachers play in a well-rounded education for elementary age students. As we prepare and train future arts educators to design and implement research-based arts integrated curricula, our alumni enter public schools and communities with the knowledge and skills necessary to create educational content that is engaging, dynamic, and relevant, with the goal of leaving a lasting impression on elementary students that will support inquiry-based learning for a lifetime. Here is a sneak peek of how we train and prepare future arts educators at the University of Utah. So what is arts integrated learning? It is a strategy utilized in supporting the development of social, emotional, and academic learning for students. The integration of fine arts educational standards into other subject areas such as math, science, language arts, and social studies is one teaching method to consider when it comes to improving student learning. For example, the water cycle can be brought to life using the elements of body, energy, space, and time. Students use movement qualities to learn the water cycle. In the music classroom, fractions and patterns are brought to life and taught through rhythm, pitch, and tempo. Creative drama allows students opportunities to be transported to historical times or the ability to create mythical creatures as they bring histories and stories to life through plot, characterization, language, and story structure. Visual arts provide students opportunities to problem solve as they use line, color, shape, texture, stop animation, and three-dimensional artworks to investigate and learn STEM subjects. Arts integration has proven beneficial in improving student learning, developing problem-solving skills and capacities, as well as supporting the civic skills necessary to contribute as a member of a diverse and ever-changing global community. We have found through years of partnering with our local school districts that when arts integration is implemented consistently through the collaboration of highly qualified arts educators and elementary classroom teachers, student academic performance, attendance, and parent participation in some of our elementary schools increases. This makes our role in higher education vitally important to train and prepare educators who are equipped for the 21st century classroom. In arts-rich schools, the arts become the teaching approach and the vehicle for learning. While engaging in the creative process, students meet and achieve dual learning objectives. Students explore connections between an art form and another subject area to understand both better. Coordination. So how do we make all of this work? Well, relationships are essential to sustaining this well-informed, multi-level teaching and learning model. The university works closely with school districts, administrators, parents, and the Utah State Board of Education to coordinate and provide professional development for current teachers and aspiring educators here at the University of Utah. We also partner with BTSArts elementary schools to conduct research studies and investigate best teaching practices. Something that is of the utmost importance and focus of our arts integrated work and research is the inclusion of all elementary students. We have been vigilant as we prepare, research, and put into practice this very question. How can the arts support a more equitable education for all children? Our research at Mill Creek Elementary School and the Utah School for the Blind reinforced our theories that when peer partners are provided opportunities to work, create, and learn together, student performance and social and emotional learning increases. Peer partners worked together for 6 weeks to bring Utah biomes to life as they created arts-integrated textured murals. The learning benefits for adults and youth alike were profound. Participants were able to engage in quality inclusive art making, learn fine art and scientific concepts, and break down preconceived notions of ability through the creative process. When all 4 murals are put together, you can close your eyes and travel as you feel your way down Utah's landscape, starting in northern Utah, reaching the Great Salt Lake, and finally ending down in the desert in southern Utah. Utilizing technology and film can increase reach and impact. Using technology, our film students and faculty at the University of Utah created short video interviews for each mural. When QR codes are scanned, participating peer partners appear and provide insight regarding their learning and how they work together to create their biome. I would like to share one of those peer partner interviews with you at this time.
Hi, my name is Johnny.
Hi, my name is Eliza Hancock.
We go to school at Mill Creek Elementary. We have been working on murals of Utah's habitats.
Wetlands. So there's these little clay balls, and we glued a little yarn to it to make, like, the grass that's in the water, like reeds and stuff. And we're adding sequins to the fish to make it look like scales, and we added people, and we even added a duck. And, so we added, I don't know how they did the water in one day, but they did.
We use, plastic wrapping for the water. We have learned how to, build a friendship, and we learned to talk quieter so they don't go into a panic.
I liked that they have a sense of humor, and they're respectful, and we just hang around, and we can just, get to know each other and, get to know each other's art skills. I, think I'm a massive art fan. My favorite thing about art is the creativity that just, you can thrive in creativity, and there's just no limits.
There you have it. As Eliza said, in creativity, you can thrive, and there are just no limits. Arts integration supports students having the opportunity to learn from and with each other, to see possibilities rather than differences and ability. The future of education calls for us to be creative and inclusive. to break down silos and work across multiple disciplines to make learning accessible and relevant. Our multi-layered inclusive educational approach between higher education and K-12 public schools is yielding great respect at the local and national levels. We have presented our model and research at the Kennedy Center and for local school boards. The Arts Education Partnership and Americans for the Arts have also featured our work with educators, administrators, and policymakers worldwide. Technology. What have we learned from the pandemic? Well, we've learned a lot. COVID-19 has provided the University of Utah opportunities to partner and conduct research in new and far-reaching ways. The use of technology has helped propel arts teaching more fully into the 21st century. Coordinating efforts in higher education and working alongside kindergarten through sixth grade teachers to utilize the arts on distance learning tools to boost student engagement and support social and emotional learning during the pandemic are just a couple of examples of how the arts continue to assist in delivering a well-rounded education. Through the pandemic, the use of film, mixed media, and visual storytelling have improved our design and implementation of quality arts-integrated learning and teaching. Education and the arts themselves are living, breathing entities. It is our responsibility at the university to engage in the ever-changing world, to innovate, and respond to challenges through seeking opportunities to partner and produce new knowledge and ways of knowing. If anyone can be flexible and think outside of the box in terms of student learning and engagement, it's arts educators, even during the pandemic. Through this work, we strive to create sustainable educational models that are forward-looking. Our coordination of research, training, and school partnerships inform each other. All are equally important to how we improve student performance and make learning more engaging and accessible through the use of the arts, technology, and flexible classrooms. We hope other states, school districts, and universities have the opportunity to replicate our model and how we approach working in partnership to help children, as Beverly said, reach their full potential. We welcome students, researchers, and citizens outside of the arts and education to get involved. Advocacy is a huge piece to ensuring the success of this model. Ways you can support ensuring all children have access to a well-rounded education include working with businesses to support arts and education, writing your legislature, being informed on boards of education policies and procedures, working with local schools, community leaders, and arts organizations to modernize and maximize resources through the use of technology and arts integration. These efforts have the potential to create spaces for more humans to access educational materials that are of the highest quality. Through the collaborative approach of convening universities, local schools, elected officials, and parents, we can continue to create positive impacts for social equity and inclusion. With a little creativity, we can overcome any challenge, foster lifelong learning and curiosity, and improve quality of life by transforming how we generate and deliver new knowledge at the university level and in kindergarten through sixth grade classrooms. To utilize your talents and skills, I encourage you to visit our website or contact me directly. Working across disciplines in and outside of the arts creates unlimited possibilities to design new tools, teaching methods, businesses, and products that can help sustain and enhance the world we live in for all humans. Thank you so much for having me today and for the opportunity to share our passion for arts integrated learning, teaching, and research.